on? What's going on, modern woman? What's going on? How you doing? How you doing? What's up with you? What's up with ya? Look, I only hit that anthem whenever I know I got you cooked and booked. Let me tell you something. It's over. It's over. Just hang it up. It's over. Let me tell you something. Little Miss, you know what I'm saying, the anthem herself, you know, independent, throw your hands up and hey. She's done gone country. Gone country. She's getting far away from that moniker. That woman, listen, y'all thought it was just some kind of gimmick and mimic. No. And I told y'all about this. Go back to my main channel. I've been listening to country for the past 7 to 8 years. My ex couldn't stand it. She thought I was a lame. No, I'm ahead of my time. Diesel trucks. They don't even like me. And I don't like him. I still love his truck. Man, you know what I'm saying? Can't go wrong with the Ram. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the chicks out here, what are they out here doing? What they doing out here? You know what, man? Like the power companies out here running lines across you. Yeah, listen, man. They do the most power line work around where I live. I have never seen power line work like this. Yeah, I'm going overseas, man. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for this. This is ridiculous, man. They keep finding reasons to come out here and work on something. What are you working on this raggedy ass power line for? Where's that cable going to? Where's that going? What is this? What's this? Take that on the ground. There you go, it's just tied to the road. What's going on around here? You know what? It is my business, but it ain't none of my business. I'll investigate when I get done here. I'm gonna look into that shit. I'm getting up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, man. These women out here, man, they think it's cute and everything to continue to beat their chest and say we're independent and we're strong and all this and all that. I told you, Beyonce has left the building. She has gone country. She's doing it for a reason other than the fact, like I said years ago, country is going to start trending. Black people started country in the first place. Now, what happened was there started being this modern country. I was talking about it to my ex one day. I didn't know nothing about no old country, right? She put on this old country, and that's that, you know, chase a nigga down type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Ding, 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 ding. No. I'm talking about that new country, like that Sam Hunt type of country. You know what I'm talking about. That stuff's like R&B. That's white dudes singing R&B. What are you talking about? Then Darius Rucker jumped in there, Hootie and the Blowfish, and you know, this dude's been in it forever, so you're gonna have to give his credit where credit's due. You can't make her the queen of anything without giving him the black king of country, because he jumped in it way before it was cool. Then these other black guys jumped in it, and next thing you know, they started acting up. I seen this one black guy had this song, it was Mitchell something, and the song was called Bitch. I was like, what? And he's just going like, oh, you know, we doing it. We're doing it. We're gonna do this. They're doing it over there, man. They're straight up singing R&B, but they're getting that country spin. You know what I'm saying? Those rounds that you're gonna get with country. Listen, Beyonce can see the writing on the wall. Jump on that country thing. Try to become the black queen of country. Get rid of all that negativity to do with R&B. Man, listen, she has jumped ship, and y'all over here on the Titanic as it goes down, talking about, listen, I heard this crazy woman. Y'all got to stop getting advice from these women online. You need to be doing a background check. Check her pedigree. See if she has a man. See if, you know, she has anything about her mother online, if her mother's been married. These women are losers and lames, and they're broke, and they're online mad because they watch content creators like myself and other men pointing out their garbage selves. So they run online and they start saying crazy things while not having any proof of nothing. I heard this woman say that, yeah, men love an independent woman. They love a strong, independent woman. No, we like an adult woman. We don't, it's implied. If you're an adult, it's implied that you're independent and therefore you are strong. To say it out loud sounds childish. So we automatically know You are a goofball goober and you should not be taken serious. Please stop listening to women that speak like this. Dude, listen, man. And I'm not even gonna BS y'all. I'm gonna be real. This was a person that doesn't even show her face. Can you believe this? There's women online that are doing faceless podcasts that are telling women that they're this and they're that, while this woman can't even show her face. She's too scared to put a face to her crazy ass content because she don't want to be called out for it. But that's your leader? Dare I say? That's your queen? Man, I'm telling you. I am telling you. You know what I'm saying? Desperate times call for desperate measures. Y'all will take anyone as long as they're talking that good old fembot anthem. Strong and independent. Oh, your hands. Man, y'all are hearing that in the back of your heads as you're sinking in the Titanic. Throw your hands up. You're going down, man. You're going down. You ended up on the wrong side of history, and that's fine. Now you're thinking to yourselves, how do I soft girl summer error my way out of this situation? There is no soft girl summer error. You end up with the simp bot that you get and you deserve. You take that simp bot and you be glad for them, because no one else is going to want you. We don't need you because we're independent and we're strong. We don't need no woman. You know what I'm saying? Not an American woman. We have options abroad. The American man has not ruined his name or tarnished himself by making himself look like an ass online. Going online and complaining about all the horrible dates he's had, all the women and all the money he's had to spend, you know, all the cancellations and being turned down. Doing all that work and spending all that money and then getting some stank cooch, you know, and then feeling even more disturbed because the cooch stank, and you're just like, whoa, what does that mean? The possibilities are endless. So you just don't know what to do with yourself, man. You know, listen, I'm posting up content, little shorts from here on out, showing all the advantages of you building, at least working towards it, selling some things, whatever you gotta do, but you building a new base overseas somewhere, saving money up, and then listen, you know what I'm saying? You get you some property back here. I was talking to Moon about it, you put yourself a little tiny home on it, you rent that joint out. And then, you know what I'm saying, you want a little bit bigger. Whenever you come back to the States, you got somewhere to stay. You gotta be thinking about this kind of stuff. You don't need to be sitting over here in the States, you know what I mean, dealing with the cost of living. Chill out, go somewhere else for a couple years, wait for a different administration to get in there, and you know, if we're lucky, it might be the good old way it was, you know what I'm saying, during a certain time. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, when jobs are getting created and, you know what I'm saying, money was being distributed and gas prices were cheaper. We'll see. You can always ease your way back in around that time frame. Or if something goes crazy over here, you're already out. Everybody else gonna be scrambling to get up out of here like, oh, well, shit, you seen the writing on the wall. You seen them setting up for the war. Oh, you gonna sit back and like nothing happening. Oh, okay. Yeah, they moving the migrants in. Yeah, they ain't got no allegiance to you. Yeah. They're gonna put them in uniforms. Oh, okay, cool. You're not paying attention? All right. Yeah. Because, you know, it's kind of hard to get soldiers to, you know, do certain things to the family members that they're a part of. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, some people ain't got no allegiance to nobody. They're just over here doing what needs to be done. Listen, I'm not gonna get talking like that. I'm just saying, you know, we gotta start thinking a little bit differently. Okay? Now, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Make sure I get this walking. I gotta start walking multiple times a day, man. For some reason here in the States, it gets colder in February than any other month of the year. Now, I noticed them putting the lines in the sky like crazy during this month, but it'll go from decent, you know, weather to really cold to decent during the day, and then freezing cold by the time the sun goes down. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna do better about getting back out here and making my videos. I got 4 channels, and I gotta get this Shopify up. But remember, y'all, if she's self-proclaimed independent, strong and independent, need nobody, need no man, then you need to tell her, well, then you don't need me as well. And you don't need to be entertaining me. And you don't need to be in my presence. And you don't need to be around me. You don't need to be texting me. You don't need to be in my energy. And you roll the fuck out. You don't have time to be around some female that needs to reassure herself at all times and you, your place in her life, and that she needs to be in control. I'm telling you, man, it's bad business. It's bad business. You don't want to be doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you're a free man, you know, in every kind of way. She starts spilling that babble, and this goes out to women without too many bodies, or, you know, the ones that think they can fool a man. Well, I got less than 20, I might be able to fool him, you know? Don't fool yourself into thinking that you can tell this guy how much you got going on. This guy got going on right there. What the fuck is that? What's he up there doing? Sawing some steel? Oh, man, you know, he's making a bunker. Anyway, man, you know, these women, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. If you're a decent woman, don't listen to these crazies out here, because I'm telling you, listen, let me tell you something. You gotta smash that like button. Let me tell you something, as a guy, you can't get online telling men, oh, do this and do that, and you have this and do that, and you have no proof of nothing. Dudes will rip you apart. But women, as long as they're like, yeah, guys are bad, I agree. That's all it takes, man. Look at the woman talking to you. Does she have a man? Does she show her face on camera? I'm gonna tell you right now, a clear identifier of somebody that just likes to, you know, add fuel to the flames is a person that don't even want to be held accountable for their words. So anyone like that, or any person that doesn't show their face on camera and has a lot of zesty words to say, to me, that's a person right there that's just like, they just like to, you know, douse the flames with more fuel, you know, because if you look at it, this is probably a miserable loser. They don't have the courage enough to even show their face on camera. They don't have the courage enough to even show their face on camera. But this same female will be like, you're a queen. No, what you're listening to is some goofy goofball goober who is trying to either get money off of you, and if she's a young chick, then you know that idiot doesn't know nothing. She hasn't experienced any life to know anything. So how can she tell you that you're a queen and that you're good and men like strong, independent women when she's too young to know anything about anything? Just talking, man, because it sounds good and it gets y'all worked up, and based off your trauma, they're making money. They're harvesting energy off of y'all's trauma. These are the worthless kind of females we're talking about that give horrible advice to women. You know what I'm saying? These are the horrible females that are out here. They know that they're cooked. They know they can never get along with a man. So they will tell y'all, they will sweet get you, tell you all these sweet nothings to make you feel better. But making you feel better ain't gonna make you a better woman. Making you feel better ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, get you the man you want. Now, if you don't want a man, go online and get all the doses of copium you need. But if you actually want a man, why are you listening to women that don't have a man, that's telling you that men like to see women and talk to women that talk like, I'm strong and independent? What man have you heard yet say that's something that we like to hear? What man? I'll wait. None of us. So if a woman's telling you that, she's lying to you. This woman can't get a man. This woman watch the men that she likes not like her and the kind of woman she is. So what she does, what all women are doing right now, running to the internet, getting cope off of your energy while you're trying to heal, you're trying to get good advice from somebody. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? But then you have these females out here giving you horrible advice. I'm telling you the trick here. These women are freaking miserable. Then they get triggered by all this RP content, right? Why are they watching it? I have no idea. But they like to get triggered, right? They have no man to be a filter. Once triggered, they take whatever they seen online from a handsome man like myself or any other gentleman on here doing this, and then, you know, make a video, you know, hey, ladies, these guys out here, they're sassy. They think that they're females. They're in their feminine energy. I'm in my feminine energy by telling you that I'm not chasing no one down. I'm in my feminine energy by telling you that I'm completely embracing my masculine energy? How in the world is that being it? Oh, okay. Y'all just start making things up and terms up whenever you need to make yourself feel better and try to make whatever I'm saying make it seem like it don't make any sense. What's going on? These ladies out here. Oh, propaganda machine. Absolutely. You know it, my brother. You know it. Today's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, sweetheart. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday. I don't know how many years young you are, but happy birthday, and may God bless you with many, many more. You know, and I'm serious about that. I'm not even joking. This is my tone of voice, honestly, all the time. You know, I'm fantastic. I'm out here living the dream. You know, I'm glad that I was going on a tyrant, and I'm glad that you know what I'm saying, popped up and said what you said. It gives me an opportunity to speak about a few different things on a brighter note and then possibly go back to it. See, it's never an interruption. You know, you got to understand, it's all by God's design. And I hope you're having a great day. But listen, gentlemen, that's a first, a number one sign. It's the easiest sign to tell if a woman is out of her mind, is if she has the gall enough to tell you that she's strong and independent. And if you ever overhear a woman talking about, telling her friends or whatever, or her subscribers, that men like a woman that proclaims herself to be strong and independent, oh, well, she's a fucking liar. I can tell you that much right now. You know what I'm saying? No man, when have you ever heard that? You've never heard a man that you find attractive say, oh yeah. You've never heard the words come out of my mouth or any man like me, oh yeah, man, I love myself. A woman that blasts that old school Beyonce before she went country. Strong and independent women that try to dominate good men. Oh, I love it. I just can't get enough. Like, you'll never hear nothing like that come out of my mouth. No man, no real man speaks like that. We don't want to, listen, a real woman doesn't need to let everybody know she's strong and independent. You know what I'm saying? It's implied if she's a lady. If you're not a lady, though, and you're trying to fake it till you make it, oh, yeah, you got to let everybody know. Got to let everybody know, right? That'd be like me sitting out here all day long bragging about the money I make and how I can, move overseas from the different kind of passive sources of income, I made, and be able to live better than y'all and probably making more money than some of you people out there that's working all the time, still being a content creator, right? Like, it's implied I'm going overseas. It's implied I have a child. It's implied. It's implied. I don't need to be bragging about, yeah, I'm a international, independent, single man. I don't need to do all that. It's implied. It's ridiculous how y'all speak and expect to be treated like adults. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. Oh, we're just talking about women that like to, brag about being strong and independent when no one asks. And then also women that like to think that that's something that men like. I heard some women say that today, that men like a woman that's strong and independent, self-proclaimed strong and independent. She's never heard a man say that a day in her life. This is lying. These are lies being told online. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. I'm gonna try to do a pre-recorded video, but I gotta definitely go live on TikTok. I haven't done that in a little bit. You know what I mean? But sometimes, man, I just don't feel like going live after I eat. I don't know how that message got retracted. But listen, you guys, smash that like button. Drop whatever comments you guys want to drop. Also, share the live. You guys can share to Facebook. That's the best place to share. Now, a lot of you guys don't even really be on your Facebook like that, so it should be, fairly easy to share over to your Facebook. You don't even be on there like that. It don't really mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you, Miss Hill. I appreciate you showing up. Happy birthday to you. May God bless you with many, many more. Everybody that showed up, I appreciate you showing up to the live. And if a woman, there's a lot of other red flags, but the number one is when a woman's talking about being an independent, strong woman, and if she's even more delusional to think that men like that men are like, yeah, we want a strong, self-proclaimed, independent woman to bear our children, you know what I'm saying, and to be our wives to later on leave us whenever she deems it necessary and take half everything that we have and then call us a starter husband and she graduated. No, I think's not. You know what I mean? Do better, all right? Appreciate y'all. Love y'all.